Hey people, it's Friday, October the 9th, which is John Lennon's birthday for any Beatle fans out there. And I'm here at the corner of College and Spadina, looking south. And I'll be taking a night walk around the west side of downtown. And I'll make my way over to Kensington Market, walk through there, and then just see where my feet take me. This is just an unplanned wander. See, it's already getting off to a good start. How often do you see a mariachi band just walking down the street? That seemed like an interesting alleyway. I think if I come across some interesting looking alleyways, I will maybe wander into them. And tonight happens to be the last night before restaurants, bars and gyms and theaters are no longer allowed to have indoor activities or indoor seating in restaurants. As of midnight tonight, those types of businesses will be rolled back to stage 2 due to an increase in cases over the last couple of weeks. So we might see some people out and about trying to, make the best of what's left of late night dining and other activities in the city. I was walking down Yonge Street earlier on the way here, and it was really quite busy. It looked probably about as close to normal as it has in a very long time. Kind of bums me out to think that after tonight it might go back to looking dead again, at least in the nighttime hours. Stores, of course, will remain open. Alright, so now here we are, coming into Kensington Market. Not sure what's going to be going on in here right now. Restaurants will still be permitted to have outdoor seating. So as long as the weather doesn't get too cold over the next month, which is how long the new restrictions are implemented to last, another 28 days, the weather remains okay and outdoor seating, keeps going, then that might allow the restaurants to, keep their heads above water. Let's just hope we don't get some really cold weather. It's actually a really beautiful, mild, slightly breezy night right now. It's around 15 degrees Celsius or so, but it's perfect walking weather for an evening walk. I just have my hoodie on and I'm perfectly comfortable.
Stop.
I'm just sort of walking down the middle of the street right now. Kensington is one of the only neighborhoods in the city where you can do that, and it doesn't seem unusual. The streets here are definitely more pedestrian friendly than probably any other downtown neighborhood. Here, it's kind of dark, but that sign says Bacon Nation. I like how some of these security gates are covered with graffiti. Well, most of them actually, pretty much all of them in this neighborhood. We're heading onto Baldwin Street, going east. I'm not sure what this music is up ahead, but I'll just sort of talk over it. Doesn't sound like anything familiar, but you never know. You just never know what the copyright gods might find strike-worthy. You just never know. So let's just keep on talking. I've shot some other videos of Kensington Market in the daytime and in times before the pandemic, so you can see how insanely busy this neighborhood can be. I know there's some interesting alleyways around here. There's one up ahead if I... guess I'm right. Because I know I've walked down it before, so it's just somewhere right up here.
People to use it because of how we all use it. With that being said, that's the only reason I only use as far as
Some interesting graffiti in here. Got some cool townhouses up ahead. There you can see the Aura condominium popping up. Alright, now we'll cross the street to get away from more music. This is probably one of the worst neighborhoods to walk through if you are trying to avoid music for recording purposes. And here are all the funky vintage shops. It's like stepping back in time to 1969.
I wish it's like, whatever it is to
Alright, so now we've arrived at Dundas Street. This is the western edge of Chinatown. Just up ahead there is Dundas and Spadina. Do some jaywalking and some bicycle dodging. Now, this is the old Alexandria Park housing project. It's in the midst of being redeveloped. So a lot of the old units are already boarded up and lots have already been demolished. And lots are still occupied, so it's a work in progress. Maybe I'll live dangerously and cut through here. There is a rather well-known and notorious gang that is based in this project. And the PO, Project Originals, I believe. As you can see, lots of these old units are just about to be demolished. I'm not even sure how to get out of here. Sure, there must be a path or something. So you got what looks like occupied units right beside boarded up ones. This is one of the oldest housing projects in the city. It dates back to the 1950s, if I'm not mistaken. I think Regent Park is the only one that's older. And there you can see some of the new development that is replacing all the old buildings. Some nice old bay and gable row houses. Toronto's signature form of housing vernacular. Here we are coming up on Queen Street West. Seems I survived my little journey through the Alexandria Park projects. There's a beautiful old house. It's probably too dark to see it in this video, but trust me, it's really nice. They got a very busy patio going on. Hopefully they can stay that way over the next month. Keep their business going. I know a lot of restaurant owners are crying foul right now, because it seems like they've done everything they've been asked to do regarding restrictions with indoor seating. But yet still, they're being closed down again. I'll just head west on Queen for a little bit. See you later.
We use the patio.
Right, some of our eater. Okay.
Alright, so now we're on Portland Street, heading south. Up ahead is King Street, which kind of will put us right at the epicenter of the King Street nightlife district. So we'll see how that's doing now on this last night of indoor dining and bar hopping. People still have a couple hours to get their fun in before midnight strikes. Some old boarded up row houses here. I think this block is slated for redevelopment. And yes, it is, although can't really see what it is because lots of these development application signs get completely defaced by graffiti by people who are opposed to development or redevelopment. Alright, now here we are at Adelaide Street. Looking up towards the financial district. I remember that white building used to be a vegetarian restaurant. I went there many years ago with an old girlfriend. Alright. There's a busy patio. Alright, we're coming up on King Street. A lot of these places have pretty huge outdoor patios, so that should definitely help them. after indoor seating is closed again. Alright. Not too sure what. Oh yeah, that's live. I thought that was a recorded music, but it's an actual guy. Let's go check this out.
Stop fucking with this. This how we're running with this. Now I really got this. They wanna run with this. This I really trust and interest. She touched her forehead, and I already did the forehead. She put the wood down, and I can get it with the kiss out. She like with these bars. Okay, this how I cook rounds. Ain't no Peter, you know I listen to.
Not sure why this light is taking so long.
We some leaders that we chilling in a circle though. Every time I spit it, people tune in when the first time we use the moment to turn it up. Every time we turn it up, we the past prophets, Big Daddy King, Curtis Low, Jeffrey Murphy Smoke, Service Low. Working, show you the turkey. Every time I got it, steady perfect. We give it service, now I'm around, I give it service. In the service, when I'm rocking, I'm giving them just my purpose. We so sick. Flipping like a aerobics, so they know she chose it. Now I really froze this, I'm so sick. Okay, now we got a camera. Every time I really got to spit it, hand the bam, bucket, the chin with the kick, with the kick, with the back, with the hit, with the sick, with the kick, with the dap, I spit with the sip, with the sip, with the stack, with the hit, with the pip, with the kick, with the back. From the impact you hit back, and this is how I spit that. She got the blonde hair, he turned the camera to her, and now she really spitting the shit like some damn manure. Now she turn around, now she really laughing. She can't believe I put the blonde hair and up in this rapping. Now she actually turn around, and now we can have a good night. Now I really spit it with the line. I'm like, shit night. This is what I sweat like. I'ma hit that push right. Now I really spit it, man. This is how I cook
Alright. He's got it, boy. He's got it.
Sorry.
So guys, can I get you guys some food? I think you'll get some food.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that this area is pretty hopping right now.
Like cheated. You like cheated with the 7-inch on your good gymnastics.
We are at Bathurst Street.
I will be with that tomorrow.
I think you should get
So now we're walking south on Bathurst. It's obviously very quiet along here compared to what it was just like over on King Street. You can't deny that the King Street club scene is very vibrant, but it's definitely not the kind of place that I would choose to hang out. Just not my scene at all.
Okay, cool. There you go.
I'll just take this little weird street that I don't think I've ever walked down before in any of my videos. I don't think, is this Wellington Street? I'm not even sure. This is Wellington. You can see the City Place condo development.
Listen, I'm a big girl.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so that was Wellington Street, just the part where it, after this jog in the street here, and it continues on in a much more narrow, low-key residential way. And this is where Wellington kind of begins its entryway into the downtown and the financial district. I don't know how these will look in the video later, but there's some nice old beautiful buildings on the north side of Wellington here. And this is Draper Street. I'm going to walk down here. Just because this is a really neat little street. It's a protected street full of heritage homes. And pretty soon this little street of old 19th century row houses will be almost completely surrounded by high-rise development. I'll have to come back here another time and shoot a daytime video just so you can get a proper look at the street and the houses. It's just a really peaceful, quiet little oasis. Right now we're walking by the construction site of the Well, which is the largest single construction site not only in the city but I think in all of Canada. It's just an enormous site where multiple buildings are being built all at once as part of a single development. Consisting of an office tower, a bunch of condo towers, and a shopping mall, all integrated into one giant complex. Now I'm thinking I should have stuck to Wellington Street and left Draper Street for another video. This isn't the most pleasing footage. Alright, let's cross the street and get away from all this construction hoarding. It seemed to take forever just to walk past that construction site. This is Spadina Avenue, looking south towards the lake. And northwards that will lead past Queen Street and into Chinatown. There you can see the Well office tower. It's starting to get pretty tall. I think I'll walk up to either Adelaide or Richmond Street and then head eastward on one of those streets. looking down King Street. And back up towards the nightlife area that we walked through earlier.
Sorry.
मैं क्या तेरे को $500,000 पिया होना $500,000 की कुछ नहीं होता घर भी नहीं आता
Inspired the people who the 6 were committed, not the others.
Right, the others, come with the others. Wow. What do you mean? The others,
Down Adelaide Street. I guess I'll go up to Richmond, which is just one more block up. Yeah, those guys aren't going to be able to sit in there and eat their pizza tomorrow. So I hope they're enjoying it right now.
Why go to Tara? Why speak to Tara? Speak that, hey, you know what? I got back in time.
All right, now here we are at Richmond Street. I said I would walk down an alleyway, so let's make that happen. Didn't even see one single rat. I'm actually sweating now. I don't even think I need this hoodie. Scotiabank Theatre complex, which will no longer be allowed to operate as of midnight tonight for the next 28 days. And we're just on John, heading back up to Queen. And I think I'll wrap up the video once we get to Queen Street. Alright, well, here we are. Hope you enjoyed this little nighttime wander around the west side of downtown Toronto. If you did, by all means, please comment, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. All of the above, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I post every other day lately. So yeah, keep checking back because as always, I will continue.